I'm about to retire soon, so can you give me some time until then?
I'll wait as long as it takes. If it's okay with you, I'm in.
Wait, no way! Thank you for your continued support. Why? Why is Yuichi with an idol?
His name is Yuichi, just an ordinary office worker. I'm in my 30s, and I don't have a girlfriend. My parents tell me that they want me to get married and see their grandchildren. Could you please make copies of these documents?
Got it.
Actually, 3 years ago, my girlfriend sent me.
I couldn't date you because your salary is too low.
Since then, he hasn't been too keen on dating women. That really hit me hard. One day, I was suddenly called in by the president of one of our client companies. Sorry for the sudden call. No, it's perfectly fine. What can I do for you? Actually, I need your advice about my daughter. As he spoke, the president showed me a picture of his daughter. My daughter has a rather unusual job. An unusual job? Because of that, even though she's almost 30, she still doesn't have a boyfriend. I see. So just this once, would you consider meeting her for an arranged marriage? What? You're an honest and polite guy. I think someone like you would be a good match for my daughter. He was in a tough spot. This man was the president of a client company. He couldn't just turn him down and risk damaging our relationship. Alright, just this once. Oh, wonderful, thank you. And so, I ended up agreeing to an arranged marriage meeting with the president's daughter. I can't believe I'm going to an arranged marriage. Since she's the daughter of our client company's president, I need to be polite and decline in a way that doesn't offend anyone. He was really nervous about this meeting for all sorts of reasons. Honestly, it's a hassle, but it's part of the job. He needs to do this to stay on the president's good side. On the day of the arranged marriage, the president's daughter showed up, and well, she was kind of playing. Yuichi, this is my daughter Manami.
Nice to meet you.
Likewise, thank you for meeting with me today. After a quick greeting, the president left the room, leaving just Manami and Yuichi alone. So, Manami, what do you usually do?
Not much. I mostly read books.
Oh, really? I'm pretty much a homebody too. The conversation was mostly my bringing up topics and Manami just answering. She never initiated any conversation, so I kept talking to avoid the awkward silence. Do you have any hobbies?
I like computers.
Really? No way. I'm actually pretty into them too. I just changed my PC case and upgraded the memory recently.
What brand did you go with?
The brand is... To my surprise, Manami turned out to be a computer geek like me, and that really got the conversation going. Wow, I didn't expect you to know so much.
I've always liked tinkering with them.
It's pretty rare to find a woman who's so into computers. After the conversation settled down, Manami looked a bit apologetic as she spoke to me.
I'm sorry you had to spend your day off meeting me because of my father.
Oh no, it's not like that.
If you feel like you can't say no because of my father, I can tell him I was the one who turned it down, so don't worry about it.
Honestly, I'd appreciate that, but I'm glad to talk with you, Manami.
What?
I never thought chatting with someone who shares my hobbies would be this fun.
Well, I'm glad to hear that.
I hope you find the right person for you.
Yes, thank you.
And with that, my arranged marriage with Manami came to an end. The president contacted me later to thank me, and I figured that was the last time I'd see Manami. One day, on another day off, I think it's about time to change my motherboard. I headed to a big computer shop to check out some PC parts. Ooh, this one looks good. I was totally engrossed in picking out the parts and deciding what to buy when it happened.
Huh? Yuichi?
Wait, Manami? By chance, I ran into Manami at the computer shop.
What a coincidence. Are you shopping too?
Yeah, kind of. How about you, Manami?
Yes, I'm here for a new graphics board.
Oh wow, is that the super expensive Neptune XR Omega?
I've been wanting it for a while.
That's gotta be like $1,300.
I really want to get this.
I'm so jealous. So, if you're getting a new graphics board, do you play games?
Yes, I play quite a few.
I'm really into gaming too.
Really? What category?
Lately, it's mostly been FPS games.
Oh, I play those sometimes too. They're so fun, great for stress relief. If you're free, would you like to go to a cafe?
Sure, I'd love to talk more with you, Manami. With that, we headed to a nearby cafe. After that, we exchanged contact information and started keeping in touch regularly. It felt like I had made a new friend with shared interests, and we'd talk about the latest products or exchange information. Gradually, we started going out more often. Not just to the computer shop, but also for restaurants. We were getting closer and closer. As this went on, I found myself starting to like Manami more and more. One day, I decided to ask Manami out on a date to confess my feelings.
It's pretty crowded since it's a weekend.
Yeah, should we grab lunch a bit early before it gets too busy?
Good idea.
The date was going well, and I was planning to tell her how I felt during dinner. I was nervous, but excited.
This place looks pretty fancy.
I got a discount coupon. Don't worry, dinner's on me tonight. We were chatting over dinner when suddenly, I heard a voice from behind.
Yuichi, is that you?
Huh? Why are you here?
It's been a long while. Are you on a date?
That's none of your business.
Don't be so cold.
The person who approached us was my ex-girlfriend. She had dumped me in a pretty harsh way, leaving me with some emotional scars.
By the way, I just got married recently.
Well, congratulations. Now, if you don't mind, I'm on a date right now.
What's with that tone? Wow, she's such a plain and country bumpkin girl.
Manami has nothing to do with this.
Oh, I'm sorry. It's just that you two look so perfect together.
You. If this keeps up, Manami will become her target. Thinking that, I took Manami and left the restaurant. I'm sorry, this is my fault.
No, Yuichi, it's not your fault at all.
This is the worst. We were finally having a good time, and then she had to ruin it again. That was my ex. She's just messing with me.
I see.
Don't worry about what she said.
But I am kind of plain, so maybe she's right.
That's not true at all. I found myself raising my voice without thinking. I turned to Manami and, in that moment of adrenaline, spoke up. Actually, I really like you, Manami.
What?
Would you consider going out with me? Manami paused for a moment, thinking, then said,
Can you meet me at this park next week?
Huh? Here?
Yes, and I'll tell you about my job then.
Your job?
Yes, could you judge based on this?
Alright. I heard her job was unusual, but I still didn't know what it actually was. What kind of work does she do? A week later, I came to the park like she asked. Wow, there are a lot of people here. Is something going on? The park was crowded, making it hard to even find Manami. What exactly is she doing here?
Yuichi, is that you?
Of all the people to run into?
We meet again. Here alone today?
That's none of your business.
Did that girl dump you already? Must suck to get dumped by such a boring girl.
My ex and her husband started mocking me together. Just go away already. As I was thinking that.
Hello, everyone! We're about to start a surprise live show here. It's going to be short, but I hope you enjoy it.
Suddenly, a surprise live performance by a popular idol group began. What? What's going on?
Oh, didn't you know this was happening?
This surprise live show by a top idol group has been trending on social media. So that's why there are so many people here. Could Manami's job be something like an idol manager? I wondered as I watched the idols on stage.
Is everyone having a good time?
That girl kind of looks like Manami. I thought as I made eye contact with one of the idols. Meanwhile, my ex and her husband were getting all excited.
We have a big announcement.
The music suddenly stopped and the girl in the middle started speaking.
I'm retiring from being an idol this year. Thank you all for everything.
The crowd was buzzing with the news. Apparently, that girl in the middle was planning to retire this year. Wow, that ended pretty quickly. About 30 minutes later, the surprise live was over. The fans left and the park returned to its usual quiet state. When is Manami going to show up? I wondered.
Excuse me. Sorry to keep you waiting.
Wait, so you're…
That's my job.
Wait, what? You're an idol Manami? Manami wasn't a manager. She was the idol herself.
I'm sorry I didn't tell you.
No way, I didn't see that coming.
I always dress down on purpose to avoid being recognized.
Oh, that makes sense. So that's why she dressed so plainly during the arranged meeting and on our dates. So, about that graduation announcement,
Yeah, I've been thinking about it for a while. But what really made up my mind was your confession.
wait, so does that mean…
There's still some time before I graduate. Will you wait for me until then?
I was so happy to hear that. I couldn't help but respond enthusiastically. I'll wait as long as it takes. If it's okay with you, please be with me.
Thank you. Please continue to take care of me.
We were having a great moment. But then…
Look, it's Mana-chan!
Wow, it really is.
Excuse me, can I get your autograph?
My ex and her husband spotted Manami and rushed over. It seems like my ex hasn't recognized Manami yet.
Sure, I'd be happy to. Thank you for always supporting me. Yes! Oh, wait. Why are you here too?
You just now noticed?
Here you go. Thank you so much. I'm a huge fan. Really? That makes me so happy. So, you're a fan of this plain country girl, huh? Huh? Sorry, I dress like that in private so I don't stand out. What are you talking about? Wait, are you… Does this make it more obvious? You're that girl from before! Yes, I'm the plain country girl who was a perfect match for Yuichi. No way! How? Why? Sorry for the misunderstanding, but if I don't hide like that, people tend to crowd around me. Why is Yuichi with an idol? Maybe because Yuichi's a great guy?
Manami was relentless, and my ex was too stunned to respond. You knew, Mana-chan?
What are you gawking at?
But she's super cute. Oof!
What did you just say?
Her ex-husband was mesmerized by Manami, which didn't sit well with my ex, making her grumpy.
Aren't idols not allowed to date? I'll expose you two online. I'm not dating Yuichi yet. We've just made a reservation. Shut up! I'll ruin your life.
She tried to take a picture, but a few security guards showed up and grabbed her. Please, no photos.
Hey, what are you doing? Let me go.
All right, let's go. With that, my ex was escorted away, with her husband following behind.
Ah, that felt so good.
You've been holding on to that for a while, huh?
Of course. She badmouthed someone I care about.
You had every right to be mad.
Right?
Can I say it again?
Sure.
I like you, Manami. Please go out with me.
I love how kind you are and how you don't judge people by their looks. I'd love to be with you.
After that, Manami retired without any issues, and we officially started dating. Since she was a former idol, we had to be really careful on our dates. When I reintroduced myself to her father, he was so happy he cried. After 2 years of dating, we finally got married today. And now, a few years after our wedding…
Can you tell which one is mommy? This one!
Wow, you got it right!
Yeah, because she's the prettiest.
That's right, Mommy is the most beautiful, isn't she?
Thank you.